Yo, what's good? It's Terrell from Keep It 100 podcast show. As the hat states, happy Monday. I guess good evening. It's 6 p.m. here. We have a special DJ. She did a watch party for us actually this past weekend. It's on our Facebook. Not really going to introduce who she is right now. I like to let the guests handle all of that so I don't make any incorrections there. But as far as I know, she's in Mexico City. They're 1 hour ahead of us. Correct me if I'm wrong on where you're currently based. You can correct that when you come on. But yeah, let's keep it 100 podcast. I'm Terrell McBee, interviewee for tonight or host. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to her, see about these hot beats she got, and yeah, I'll add her in, get conversation slash interview going. Says connecting, so who knows how long that's going to take. But hopefully it's fairly quick.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
fine, you? What about you?
I'm good.
Okay,
Thank you for joining me for a podcast
thank you for inviting me.
for sure. Um, I haven't figured I haven't figured out how to properly say your name yet, so I'm gonna allow you to introduce yourself by like your name and where you're based and currently like what you're up to, like currently.
Okay, I am Atenas Moreno, right?
For sure.
Um, I am almost 22 years old, and I'm very nervous because I don't know if I am going to um, know the words to express myself.
Uh-huh. No worries.
Okay, what else did you ask me?
Oh, like far as like currently, like what are you like currently working on currently?
Okay. Okay. At the moment, I'm just mixing at parties that we are organizing at Express events.
Mm-hmm.
He has gotten all the equipment of, oh my god, sounds equipment.
Yeah.
Okay, and I like to be practicing with him, and I am always searching and looking for more DJ producers that uh, they are launching um, very songs, very good songs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
All right, for sure. Uh,
okay, what else?
um, where are you currently based at? I didn't want to say where you're from because I didn't know if I was going to say it wrong or not. So could you like, explain like where you're from and where you're currently like based at?
Okay, I am from Chihuahua, Mexico.
Mhm.
And I didn't understand what else.
Oh, no worries. Like, are you currently based out of that location right now?
Uh, where I am
Yeah.
at my house.
No, like the country. Like I know you're like an hour
The
ahead.
Okay, it's called Chihuahua,
Like the dog?
like the dog, right? Yes, Chihuahua, Chihuahua.
Okay, for sure. So you're born and raised there, right?
Yes,
Okay,
I.
fair enough. And far as like DJing, like what age did you like get into like DJing and like music and stuff like that?
Um, especially being DJ, I I started from get feelings to techno music at 18, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to learn about how to be mixing, like the DJs that I found.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that I'm still learning because they are very professional,
Yeah.
and that I would like to know how to mix like them.
Okay. Fair enough. Um, you did a watch party recently, correct?
Yes, on Friday.
All right. I believe we shared it on our Facebook page, and
Thank you.
there saw a lot of people watching that. By the way, like that was pretty dope. And far as like DJing, do you have anyone that like inspired you to like get into like DJing?
I think that I have three favorites that Touch Talk and Michelle, that is a good DJ producer, and Transcode. They those I think that I'm very influenced by them.
Okay. And far as like learning like how to DJ and like how to use the equipment, like how did you learn how to like do all of that? Are you like self-taught?
I went to classes at DJ Studio.
Oh, you went there. Okay. For sure.
Yes, here in Chihuahua. Actually, Marcos Barrera learn. I know how do you say? Show me. He showed me how to be mixing.
Yeah, he's been on our podcast. Like he's dope
Yeah, I saw it.
for sure. And like far as like when you were learning, like was it like hard? Was it easy? Like did you pick up on it quickly?
It was hard because I I didn't had a genre to. I mean, at the beginning was hard because you need to have the knowledge about the tempo,
Hmm.
the toot 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 toot, to the songs be kicking at the same time. I think that it was and is still being the hardest thing to me.
For sure. And where do you think your progress is now from when you first started to currently?
I think that is better, and it still be better, and I will be improving and improving. But I think that I'm better than I was.
For sure. That's good. Always good to get progress in the music
Yes.
business. Okay. My next question. Far as like DJing, is it like everything that you thought it would be?
And I don't know. I didn't had an idea about how a DJ is,
Hmm.
but now I am getting close to many people that is DJ, and I think that they are always showing me something about how a DJ is,
Hmm.
and but I don't know.
For sure. Okay. Um, far as like practicing, I'm not sure if DJs practice, but like, do you guys like practice to work on certain skills that you're trying to get better at?
I guess so. Because, well, many DJs have different ways to mix,
Hmm.
and even the, how do you say the genre is correct.
Mm-hmm.
The, they have different style to be mixing, and I like that. I love it.
For sure. And how do you go about like, I guess, how do you go about like your streaming? Like, do you network with a certain group of people, or do you reach out to people to set up like the live events that you do?
Mm, would you repeat me, please?
Sure, no worries. Far as like setting up the, like for example, like the Facebook watch party that you did this past weekend. Like, how do you like set that up? Are those people you already know, or do you like reach out to those people to set up the event?
Okay. I think that both.
Okay, for sure. That's fair enough.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. And what are you like, far as projects? Like, what are you currently like working on right now? Currently,
Um, I'm looking for labels that are launching minimal techno,
okay,
and I'm especially looking for minimal techno and that also have something that group.
yeah,
This is what I'm working on. And I am also trying to be producing my own music.
okay. And is that something that you're learning how to do, like far as producing your own music?
Excuse me?
Far as like producing your own music, is that something you're currently learning how to do?
Um, I started to learn the last week, so I am a beginner.
Okay, for sure. And then is that at the school too? Like at the school that what's his name? Marcos runs?
Now it's with other person that is also a DJ, but he took classes on Barcelona,
Hmm.
but he at the moment he doesn't have a school.
Okay. And far as did she freeze? I think she froze for a second. Okay, you froze for a second, but I'm back.
Okay.
Far as how you're learning, is this person teaching you in person, or are they teaching you online? Like, are they like giving you certain steps to use to learn?
And I went to his study,
Hmm.
his, and he has a good equipment that the piano connected to the PC, and what else? I don't know.
Okay, that answer was fair. I understood where you're going with it, so it's cool. All right, sounds good. Besides your SoundCloud that I'm looking at, is there another way for people to find out about your music?
Mm, no, I think that I just have one set on SoundCloud, and I will be um, getting a mix cloud to have my sets on it.
Oh,
But I at the moment I just have my SoundCloud.
okay, for sure. Which I was looking at earlier, but um,
Yeah.
so what about like getting your music out there? Like, how do you go about doing that? Like, do you put it like on Facebook watch parties? Do you do like YouTube? I already know you do SoundCloud. Is there anything else you use?
Mm, I I didn't think that I can do that, but now that you say it, I think that it will be very nice to do that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've noticed a lot of people use it, so I was just wondering if you like actually use it, but now you can. So,
Yes, and I think that is a very good idea to share with all the people.
hmm for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um, do you do you have like another watch party plan, like the one you did recently, like this past weekend?
And these days I will be. I think that it. Sorry.
No worries.
I will be blowing up. I don't know the words, but I think that is blowing up a new set.
Growing.
Oh how do you say I will be putting another set.
Uh, another another watch party.
Yes.
Okay, we go with that. Another watch party.
I well I will be sharing a new set on these days.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Is what I tried to say.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no worries. Yeah, you just let us know when you share it. Like we could share it on our Facebook, like we did last one that you did
Okay, thank you.
for sure. Because I didn't like when I rewatched it, I didn't know you were the same person that was doing the watch party, and the other host told me, "He's like, yo, that's the same person." And I was like, "Oh, she looks different," and I was like, "Oh yeah, I guess she is the same person for sure."
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so I was trying to figure it out because I was comparing the Instagram and Facebook, and I was like, they kind of look like the same person, but I kind of just want to make sure.
Oh, it's because on my Facebook photos I use wigs,
hmm
and my Instagram photos I'm just the real me.
For sure. Sounds good. So, I was rewatching the Facebook watch party, and I was thinking I could just stream it to like YouTube. I'll probably try that today. I was trying to get my hands on a video yesterday, but it was only on Facebook, so I had to figure out how to actually get the original file. But if it's okay with you, I want to like stream it like today, like a live stream of it.
Oh, I would like to at all. I will be very grateful if you can do that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I officially have gotten the video in my hands after lots of hard work last night. So,
Woo! Ah.
yeah, so like it took me like 3 hours to figure out how to get it, but I was able to.
Oh my
So,
God.
I'll probably stream it tonight, and you're only 1 hour ahead of me, so like it wouldn't be that much of a time difference. So, once I stream it, like I could give you the link, and then you could just like share it, like you would share anything else. So,
Okay.
yeah, so I'll do that later on after we're done, and yeah, I'll do that like on YouTube or something, or like on Twitch or something like that, and because I don't know if I could put it on Instagram, it might be too long. That was kind of a long video, so I don't know. Yeah, so that was a long video, so I may just do it that way, and that way might actually work out as well. But I have a question, but I don't know how to ask the question. Usually, when we interview like musical artists, we ask them, do they have a top five DJ or artist list that they look up to? So I'm going to ask you this question. Do you have like a top five?
Top five of DJ.
Yeah, that you look up to, like that you look up to that are like good DJs to you, like your top five.
Okay. Okay. I think that the first one could be Maceo Plex,
hmm
and then I don't know. I'm going to say my best,
Okay.
my my favorite ones. That is Maceo Plex, Stouch Talk, Transcode, how I said, Maxim Dark, and Susan Ceballos, I love them.
For sure. Shout out to them. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Sounds good as well. And next question I have is like more so about like projects. 'Cause I don't know how many projects you've worked on, but do you have like a favorite project that you ever worked on?
Yes, the last year we did an event that it was called Girl Power,
Mm-hmm.
and we only girls played. We sorry,
Or
only girls was playing at the deck, and I was the person who closed the event, and I think that it was one of the best events that we did.
for sure. Were you nervous closing the event?
Yes.
For sure. Um, am I able to find that event online somewhere?
You did. Sorry, what?
Excuse me. The event that we're talking about, like, is that online somewhere? Am I able to find that?
No, nobody.
Uh,
Nobody. How do you say?
no one streamed it, or was it like a private event?
Yeah, no one streamed it.
Ah, okay, for sure.
We lost it. It was just the moment.
Yeah. Okay, and about how long ago was that?
How long?
How long ago was
Uh,
that event?
um, it was to 9 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Wow. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's kind of long. Okay, for sure. Um, so that was your favorite event out of all the ones you've done?
yeah, but I think that I also changed the way to to mix,
Mm,
and I think that the events that are coming will be better than it was.
for sure. Sounds good. It's always a good thing getting better. As in,
Yes,
I guess
yes.
I'm gonna call you a DJ because I don't want to call you an artist, or I guess I'll just go with DJ.
Okay, I think um, I don't know. It's difficult.
um, do you consider yourself an artist, or do you like consider yourself more of a DJ?
Um, I asked myself the same questions days ago,
For sure.
but I think that for the moment, just DJ. But soon I would like to be a DJ producer to be considering an artist.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So my next question I have, you don't have to answer it, but I just want to throw it out there. Um,
Okay.
do you have any long-term goals as a DJ?
Long term as a DJ.
Yeah, like what do you eventually want to accomplish with what is your what is your ultimate goal you're trying to reach while being a DJ?
Hmm, I don't know. I think until I'll be dead.
All right, for sure. And
I love music and enjoying the music, and I think that mixing the different tracks is is making a new track, and I love that.
for sure. All right. Is there any additional DJs you want to work with in the future?
Mm, yes, I would like to work with Cabizbajo. I don't know if you know about he.
I will know after
Uh,
you is over. Believe me, I will research this, so we'll be good.
Wow. Yeah, I like the way that he works, and I would like to do a collab with him.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. And is there like anyone else you want to collab with?
Mm, well, uh, I think that I said his name like 3 times because I admire it. I admire him
Mm-hmm.
very much. That is transcode.
Okay. For
Yeah, I
sure.
would like to do a collab with him, but I think that he lives far away, far away from me. At least
Okay.
Cabizbajo is on Mexico, right?
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Next question I have. I don't really know how DJs do collaborations. Like, are they like on the same set and they're just DJing together? Is that how it works?
Just like back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw
like
videos of it, but I was always curious to like how do DJs do like collaborations together? Do they like play the same beats or does one go and then the other one goes?
uh, yes, I think that usually one of them puts like two songs and then is the other DJ.
For sure. Thank you for your insight on that. Now, I feel like I've learned something new every day while talking to DJs. But for sure. Next question I have is not really about DJing. It's more so about like your personal hobbies. Like what do you like to do outside of DJing and outside of music?
Um, the way that I am outside being DJ.
Yeah, like your personal hobbies. Like me, for example, I like to work on computers when I'm not doing this. But do you have like any personal hobbies that you like to do?
Mm, okay, I I don't know. I think that I love music and even mixing is like a hobby.
Yeah, it is for sure.
So at the moment, I think that I'm very focused on the music,
Okay,
but I don't know. I think that the skate is cool.
for sure. All right, good enough. Music is a music is a hobby and a love for sure.
Yeah.
Um, aside from like the type of music you're in, like far as like DJing, do you like any other type?
Mm, rock, the indie rock, and I don't know how what how do you say the trova, but I don't know how you call it.
Throwback, like throwback,
Trova, trova. It's a kind of music, but very classic music.
like classical music.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sounds good. You mentioned rock. Do you have a favorite like rock group you listen to, or like a favorite artist?
I I think that everybody loves Pink Floyd.
Yeah, for sure. I've actually,
Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry?
I've actually heard of that one that you just mentioned. So, yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I'm learning a lot while talking to you on this podcast. So, thank you for that one as well. And let me ask you a question about like the COVID-19. Like, has that affected you DJing in a negative or positive way? Like from like booking
Mm,
live events and stuff?
could you repeat, please?
Sure. Um, like the whole COVID-19 situation, like the coronavirus situation, like has that affected you from like doing like live events?
Oh, yeah, obviously, because we need the distance,
Mm-hmm.
and the normally the events are in a closed places with the people that doesn't have the space to, I don't know. It affects to the negative way, but I think that all the DJs were looking from the way to be mm, to still being a DJ. I mean, to showing them the new tracks, the new sets that they will be playing if the coronavirus doesn't
Yeah,
increase.
for sure. All right, sounds good. And have you learned anything new about yourself, like due to the coronavirus? Like, have you learned anything new?
I try to learn Italian language.
How's that going?
I can say no parlo italiano.
For sure. How are you learning it? Like, are you using like an online program or someone teaching you? How are you going about learning it?
I just searched about the times, the verbs, the pronouns, the alphabet, and just but just that like English.
Mm-hmm.
If you were showing a kid, you first of all you show them about the alphabet, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and it's what I started with the Italian alphabet, and then with some phrases. But actually, at this moment, I don't remember the alphabet.
So yeah, go back and start over.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it safe to say that's a hard language to learn?
No, I think that is very mm, close to Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, for example, I think that English is very difficult comparing with Italian, but I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm I'm
Okay.
I'm trying to learn something. So I try to learn Spanish, but I just haven't made my way around to it yet. But I'm for sure gonna check that out. I only know hola. All I know. I know a bunch of other words, but
Hola is okay.
yeah, I know a bunch of other words, but I need to remember. It's been a while, but yeah, okay. Um, let me ask you another question about you, of course. Um, far as you as a brand, because you're gonna be a brand because you're a DJ. Um, what kind of legacy are you trying to leave behind? Like, is there some type of message you're trying to leave behind, like far as your brand? When people mention your name, what do you want them to like think of?
Mm, I would like to the mm, I would like to they think that I am Mexican.
For sure.
Okay, but it's because I think that Chihuahua has very potential persons that, but I don't know. I don't know how can we show that, and it's what I will. Sorry,
Hmm.
it's what I like to share that I am Mexican and I am looking for more.
For sure. Hey, you should get that on a shirt. Be that
Excuse me?
should get that on a shirt. Get a shirt made that says that.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Sounds good. Let me ask you this question. Um, is there anything you wanted to share that you didn't get to share?
Mm, there is another DJ that I would like to share with you that is called Buffy,
Okay.
but he also is Deus Mago,
Hmm.
and he's the same person, but he's like different style with the different name, and he is one of my secret DJs that I like to be mixing.
Okay. So you like want to do a collaboration with him? Something
I would like to. I would love it.
for sure. Yeah, hopefully that can that can happen. Does he have an Instagram?
Yes, he has.
Uh Message me his Instagram like after like we finish podcasting. I want to look at
Oh, okay.
yeah, for sure. Like I'm down to look at that. And okay. Back to interview for sure. Because Instagram's picky about their time. So I'm gonna ask my next question I have for you actually. Um Far as you as a DJ, what are your top three qualities that you think you bring as being a DJ? Your top three qualities.
Mm, to treat quality.
Yeah,
Okay.
it could be skills. It could be like you're you're a quick learner, stuff like that.
I think that I tend to choose a good tracks.
Hmm.
Mm, and sometimes the way that I mix, I think that is a good skill.
For sure.
um, and I don't know the third one. I'm getting like nervous.
No worries, no pressure. So, did you know how many views you had on your Facebook watch party?
Like 1,000?
You had like 1,400.
Really?
Yeah. I was looking at it earlier actually. It was like 1.4K or something like. It might have gone up because it's still on our page. So
Oh my god.
yeah, it was 14. Yeah, it's like 1,400 or something like that. But it may be 15 now because it's still on our page and like we've shared it, so it may be like a little higher than 1,400. But
Oh my god.
yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I didn't know if you knew that or not, but yeah,
Woo!
yeah. Now,
Thank you.
yeah, for sure. Um, Let me ask you another question now. So would you be doing like Facebook watch parties weekly? Have you ever thought about doing that?
Um, I don't know. I think I need to organize it,
Hmm.
and then I would like to do it, but it's the it's the plan.
For sure. Sounds good. And I think you should get on Spotify like for your like DJing. That's like another platform to use.
I think that solely
Yeah.
some.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Like a lot of people listen to Spotify on the go, especially when they're in the cars as well. So, like, I think that would actually help out. Maybe I don't know yet. I believe it will though. But back to my final questions I have for you. Um, Is there like anything else you wanted to share with us that we didn't already know about you?
Mm, mm, no, I think that I share with you all all and thank you so much because of sharing my video of, of the last Friday.
For sure. I'll share it again after we're done here so you get some more views. But
Yeah, I am nervous because of that, but I am happy too.
yeah. All right, for sure. I'll tell you this before we get off. If you want a copy of this video, I can send it to you. I would just need like a email address or something to send a video to. But we can
Okay,
for sure do that. And I will be streaming this video sometime tonight to like our YouTube channel and stuff like that. So I'll send you the links to it through Instagram direct message, and you can share it like once you get it. All you do is share it from the link, and
okay,
yeah, that's what I plan to do later on after I edit and do all that wonderful things I do to videos. I'll do that, and beyond that, anything else you want to share before we end here?
mm, I'm very grateful with you. Thank you so much.
For
I
sure.
think,
I enjoy talking to you and learning about DJs and all that wonderful stuff. Um, thank you for joining Keep It 100 podcasts for an interview with us. It was pretty dope. Thank you for that.
thank you.
All right. Have a good one. All right.
You,
All right.
okay,
Bye.
bye.